Hello, welcome back. Last time we fixed a prevailing issue about I'm in play mode. Some objects, I need to fix that as well. Yes, the blockout system. Oh, I forgot you can do that. Pow, 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 pow. Blocks. One of the things we're going to do is fix this first, actually. That's step one. The on GUI, all of this. If we turn you back on, are you going to fix yourself? I hope so. Interesting. For some reason, let's change this. You should go down here. That might have been part of the problem before. It may... Current asset... Get asset preview. Prefab. Yeah. Oops. It might be because they... Oh no, they've got them. So it works there, but if I go minus and then back to it, it's gone, which is very strange. And these guys never load. Current block display. If button. That's the button. I wonder if I just change this to be this. Whether they're actually there, or we just can't see them. You know what it could be? Because the only difference that I can see is that this is in a dictionary now. I wonder if doing it like this might change anything. Like, it can't. I don't understand why it would. But, yeah, no, it hasn't. Why is that getting shitty now? Hmm. Hmm. What is going on? I guess actually we don't need to do kind of this whole rigmarole now. We can just do this. Actually, if... What was that last bit? If... Prefab parent. What the fuck is going on? Bizarre. Yeah, cool. That's so weird. Rightio. It's funny that messing with this stuff. Yeah. Oh. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Okay. Let's get rid of you for a moment. In fact, let's current asset, next asset, previous asset. Let's just hide all of you guys for a moment. Make sure that we're working with at least this. Cool. Great, that's working. Fantastic. And then let's also get this out of here, so that it's always updating. Beautiful. And then let's start taking a peek at these guys. So let's start with just the middle one, actually. Next asset preview can go, and previous asset preview can go. Let's have a look at this. Let's see if this is working. It is beautiful. Gorgeous. Now let's look at previous asset. If scale index equals 0, then do the one at the end, and if it equals the one at the end, do 0. And then you use previous scale for both. That looks like it should work. Beautiful. Although it isn't. Oh yeah, it is. It's just hard to tell. Ah, stupid. I wasn't actually decrementing it anyway. Doi. Great, that's looking good. And then we need to do something similar down in next asset. So yoink. Equals, we've got an int called scale index if next scale index, yep, next scale index equals 0 at that. Beautiful. And then instead of doing scale index, we do next scale index. We grab the dictionary, chuck it in there. Bob is your uncle, Fanny is your aunt. Beautiful. Let's put the numbers on these guys. That would be useful. Let's put these at the top of create asset blockout. That previous scale index. Beautiful. And then in the buttons, it's minus scale plus, no, that's not what I wanted. Plus, actually let's do a new line. Let's just do scale previous scale index. And then we'll do something similar with that later. Current asset preview, next asset preview. Increase. Let's see how that looks. Yes, my eye. Yes. I think actually. Yeah, cool. That works for. Although scale 6 doesn't sound right. Oh, it's just the index. Of course. We need to do the int power thing. This. The brilliant thing about this method, about this, there we go. That's funny. Previous should be, previous is wrong. If scale index, yeah, I only need one. If it's 0, then we do that, else -1. If it's that, then we do 0. Yeah. It should always be a rainbow. There we go. Beautiful. Yep. Cool. Now we need to add the others to the dictionary. Cool. Fuck yeah. Yeah, gorgeous. Let's Let's have a look at variants first. So in the changing mode swapping, set mode, blockout, we also need to set the mode and also reset variant index. Thank you. Beautiful. So, let's do some variant calculations as well. Actually, no, the first thing that we need to do is add a variant. So the way that we do that is in this. No, it's not. It's in Blockout up the top. When we're loading it in, we need to do, we need a new array 2. And in this we go blocks standard 2. Ooh, yeah, close. Thank you. And then we want to do the same thing here. Great. Gorgeous. So now that we have multiple variants, we need to be able to flick through them. The way that we do that is next variant index, next previous index, great. Yeah, we do a pretty similar thing actually. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't need all this. I just need great. And then great. Decrease, increase variant buttons. We've already calculated it. Why don't we just do else? Oh, we could do that as well. That's fine. So the first thing we need to do is there may be only one variant. So have a case for that. If, yep. It just doesn't do anything. Yep. And then now we do variant index, no, previous. Cool. Yep. Next. Actually, no, we should just do +1 because otherwise it'll increment. And then in this we do similar thing. To what we've done here. Except this time we have if it's actually no, that's not going to work. If variant index equals 0, if this equals this, if this equals 0, if this equals block placement mode. Placement mode. Did that do that for me? I didn't even think about that. It just automatically caught that. Hell yeah. Thank you, Copilot. Cool. Let's see if that works. Great. Variant 1 works. Oh, of course, there's nothing in there. Although I thought I... Yeah, no, I did. Oh, no, I didn't add the path. Urgh. Interesting. Oh boy. That's funny. The fuck? Right. Why is that a huge number? You should not be that. You should be not that. Is it because you guys aren't getting recalculated? I think so. I think so. Because it's only one of them that's wrong. Oh no, they're both wrong. Great. And it's also the main one that's wrong. Because you are scale index. What if I just put just a test? Why don't I just put scale index in? See if that breaks. We'll see how high we get. We have 22. I think we have an issue. There we go. Okay, it was right. Now this is broken. Bring back my blockout window. There we go. Beautiful. And fuck. Why? Block variant 2. Blocks standard. I need to pee. I'll be back. I wonder. Yeah, there's two. At variant 0. Because we're indexing out of range, yeah? Yeah. Increase. Why are you decreasing? Beautiful. I don't know why there's differences between them. That's weird. Oh, might be the scale. It's weird either way. Whatever. Cool. And last but not least, we need to modify the not the buttons, but the previews. Variant index. Previous scale index. No, you are at the current scale index, but you use the previous variant index. Similarly, in this one, you use the current scale index and the next variant index. So now it should be a little different. These guys will be the same color. I don't know why it moves around. I kind of hate that it moves around. I'm going to close and reopen it and see if I can change that. It's the scale of the words. Let's set the words at a consistent size. Maybe with padding? No. Let's not expand the width of these guys. Let's just do width and then set them to a nice valid 100, shall we? See how that looks. Might be too small. Bit too small. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Cool. Let's set up some other blocks, shall we? Let's have a look at on editor update. Are we still doing this? Maybe we'll come back to that later. That's fine. That doesn't matter. Load prefabs on enable. I don't care about. On disable. On GUI. On scene GUI. Helper methods. Destroy. Hover. Mode swapping and variables. Cool. On scene GUI is the one I care about right now. Yes, so what I need to do now is on enable in load prefabs, do this, what we've done here. So standard blocks is all good. Let's do player cube. Player cubes. Yes. Because it's just the one. And if there's multiple, we can add them in later. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now in this, yeah, we've got to do something about that. Either way, for now, yeah, that's going to throw errors. prefer it didn't throw errors. Let's add a check. That should help. Great. I thought... Yeah. Interesting. So in on GUI, placement mode, set placement mode index. Aha! Are we using that? We are using that. Okay. Oh, that's set blockout mode. I'm stupid. Let's not do this here then, actually. You need to go down here. Great. I kind of want to swap. I reckon I'm going to move this stuff up one. And by up one, I mean up a lot. Yes, you calculate next, current display. That's the other thing I wanted to do. You belong down here. And then this. You belong up here. Oh, there we go. Lovely. My mum is home. Hi, Mum. Okay, we are back. This is looking awesome. Everything works. Except we can't do that. Let's actually... Let's make it so that you can't break it. So we want it so that when you press the button to swap modes, if block dictionary dot contains that. That should make it harder to break, at least. And that is what we are trying to do. Cool. So if I hit sticky now, it does nothing because there's nothing in there, but there is stuff in player. That's funny. There's nothing available for these two. It's a bit weird. Whatever, and then crystal's all fine. In standard, we can swap between the variants and the scales. Beautiful. Fantastic. Next step, I think, is random rotation mode. Let's have a think about that. I need a vector 3. Let's write a method called getRandomRotation in variables region. It should be end methods region. Cool. That obviously doesn't work, Rupert. Void. Let's do it as a vector 3. Or even a quaternion. Yeah, let's do it like that. Except returns only factors of 90. Beautiful. Are you shitty? You got rid of my random rotation. Cool. And then all we need to do is in the placing in blockout mode. No, not on GUI, on scene GUI. It would be kind of funny. Transform.position, placed object equals close. Oh, I can just do it here actually. If, yep, is random rotation, then do this. Placed object dot rotation equal to get random rotation. Beautiful. That was easy. I should really check it before I say that was easy, but let's turn random rotation on. And then should turn it off, zoom into one of these so we can actually see what's going on. And then go down the bottom. Blockout on. Random rotation on. Those do not seem to be randomly rotated. How dare. Is random rotation, maybe I didn't implement it? Why not? Maybe this is backwards, actually. I think it is. I think I should maybe make this a little different. We'll see. Cool. Whoops. Close. Sometimes it's minus. Okay. Beautiful. I did it again. I deliberately... Oh, fuck you. Cool, we're getting close though. Great. Nope, still doing it. Let's do it as a vector 3 instead. And then you. There we go. That's a bit better. That is pissing me off to no end. Maybe if I do Euler rotation. Maybe that'll be like, no, this is deprecated. Yeah, okay. $89.98. It's just on the X as well. That's the only place I've seen it. Yeah. I'm sure it's in the write a method that takes a game object and rounds its rotation axes to You'd think that this is just doing the same thing, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's pissing me off. That's looking better. Yeah. Cool. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Now, one other thing we need to do, of course, is scale all of these guys, because they are not scaled. Beautiful. I should be able to now place stuff on stuff. Great. Beauty. This is coming along very nicely. Why are there 3 variants? Because I'm not clearing this as well. The rest are fine because I'm adding them as a new list. In fact, what I really should be doing, instead of making a list up here, to save me the trouble of going and clearing them each time, instead what we can do is add a new list of game objects, like with some braces and blocks standard variant 1, blocks standard variant 2. Beautiful. No more unnecessary list clearings needed, because there's no lists, there's just the dictionary. Oh, good. Beautiful. And if we turn it off and on again a bunch of times, still only 2. If we go to crystal, there's only 1. Back to standard, there's still only 2. Hell yeah. There's a few more things that I want to do in the place in prefabs, original prefabs, standard block, preview. Yeah, let's tag these bad boys as a preview, blockout preview even. And then back to here, blockout preview. That should have changed everything else. Great. The next thing that we're gonna do, it's tempting to not use, I don't know. We'll see. Yes, and then in the destroy preview function, destroy block preview. If hover preview does not equal null, hover preview equals null. Okay, let's find object of tag. Find objects with tag, blockout preview for each destroy. And this is returning an array, I assume. You're returning an array. Destroy? No. Cool. So we'll probably see somewhere in here, unless they've already been culled. Nope, see there's one there. If I turn you on. Oh. Yes, it is, bitch. If I turn you on, hopefully. Huh. Untagged. Be gone. Anyway.